Welcome to I've Had Worse, and today we're doing Headlander. It's a Bournemouth beer and it's from Southbourne Ales, and it's courtesy of my friend Brett from Beardy Beer Reviews. A while back now, he gave me a
sort of Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, he gave me a very generous gift of beers, and it's the gift that keeps on coming. And I didn't want to do them all at once because some of them were local brewery, and as you know, I like to mix it up with macro and local. So I've been holding this one back, and I'm really looking forward to it. So this is a 4.2 stonking 500ml bottle, and it just says bitter. I haven't read the description on the back. So have we here a really good example, I'm hoping it's a good example, of a British traditional bitter. Only one way to find out. Let's get it open. Let's get it on. Oi! Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
That's a head and a half.
Okay, so slight cut. Well, moppage. Well, that was exciting. Okay, so yes, lively beast, lively beast. I've just been checking and sort of mopping the table. June of this year. So, but that's a lively beast. Okay. So, I think I've just got a bottle full of foam now. Okay, well let's just leave that there for 2 seconds. Okay, so what do we have here? Well, we have a generous head. That's not all my fault. Normally things are my fault, but that's not all my fault. Okay, so beer is a living beast, and you could say that perhaps I've kept this a little bit too long, and a bit of secondary fermentations going on there. But we have slightly hazy, sort of golden. I mean, a bitter's a bit sort of chestnutty, and this is a one up from that sort of amber. Let's get the colour board in place. Okay, what do we think, Madam Director?
I need to bring the board towards me.
What do you think, Madam Director?
It's quite dark.
I work best under instruction. Okay,
Yeah.
It's quite dark.
Yeah.
See, looking towards
Chestnut, I think.
Looking towards the lights. No, it's more amber, I think. I'm not going to argue with you. Just chestnut. Okay, so let's give this monumental head a sniff. Coffee.
Ooh.
Overwhelming, that sort of lovely coffee that you sometimes get with stouts, but bready. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of white pepper. Okay. Let's go for it. Cheers, everybody. I might have to drink my way past the head, but cheers, everybody.
So you could do with a straw.
So, I was going to say there's a little bit of homebrew on this. Now, I've kept this in pretty good condition, but perhaps I have kept it a little bit too long. So it's got that distinctive brewed, that flavour. I did homebrew and I was absolutely crap at it. But that sort of distinctive, but saying that, there's a lot more there. That gentle coffee. It was more on the nose than in the palate. A lovely gentle bitterness. Just coat the mouth. Lingers. I do like a beer that sort of lingers on the palate. Sort of, for me, it sort of draws you back. This is good. It's quite fizzy on the tongue. So I think there's a bit of secondary fermentation going on in the bottle there. That was added to that. Trying to pour it a little bit more gently there. Okay.
That's not bad.
It's not bad for
Considering.
me. Yeah. A little bit more haze there now for me. There's a bit of murk there, so I can't remember if it says they're bottle conditioned or not. Would that be the big words bottle conditioned, poured carefully, written down the side?
Did we lay it down in the fridge?
I did chill it down just a little bit. Because, yeah. So this could all be my
Just shook it up a bit.
my doing and not theirs. So there's the colour.
Yeah, I'm still thinking chestnut.
Okay, I'm still going with chestnut then. Okay, so let's go back in now. I've got the rest of that in there. I just wanted a beer moustache. That was it. I mean, this is, I would say, is the perfect temperature. It's. I'd estimate that to be around sort of 5 to 6 degrees, which is pretty much the perfect temperature for beer, I think, knowing nothing about these things. Okay. Brett, thank you so much for giving me a joyous experience. This is a really good beer. I think perhaps I could have cared for it a little better. But I would say that this is exceptionally sessionable and a good example of a bitter. Okay. Right then. Cheers.